Today's video is the story of Glock, so strap in.
This is my Glock 40. This is my problem solver right here.
It's the year 1980. Ronald Reagan was elected President of the United States. Mark David Chapman made an ex-Beatle. Post-it notes were invented. Neon was everywhere, and Ford Motor Company convinced a generation of American car owners that Fox body Mustangs are cool. Our story begins in Austria, where their military is looking for a new handgun to replace the Walther P38. I wonder where they got those. This contract required a handgun the likes of which the world had never seen before, capable of passing a stringent safety and reliability test, all without breaking the bank. Now, there was a lot of buzz in the European hands market about this contract, and some heavy hitters threw their hats into the ring. Companies like Beretta with the M9, FN with a variant of the high power, Sig Sauer with the awesome P220 and P226, HK with the Hans Gruber Special, the P7 Squeezecocker, and the favorite to win, Austria's own Steyr and their GB pistol. Enter the hero of our story, Gaston Glock, an Austrian engineer with 2 decades of experience in machine injection molding polymer products. Now, Glock started off by making things like curtain rods and drawer organizers, but in the 1970s he had started making grenade casings, machine gun belt links, and knives for the Austrian military. So Glock was aware of the new pistol contract. The only problem was, old Gaston had no experience designing or manufacturing handguns. But would that stop Glock? Absolutely not. In 1982, he assembled a team of elite experts from military and law enforcement backgrounds all over Europe and asked them to give him the traits that would exist in their ideal service handgun. 3 months later, Glock had not only prototyped a new design, but had a functional model. After producing a few more of them, he was able to submit them to military trials. And to absolutely no one's surprise, this brand new handgun got absolutely crushed, right? Wrong. In an underdog tale fit for the ages, David versus Goliath, Ford versus Ferrari, Glock versus the entire European arms market, the 51-year-old Gaston Glock and his new Wonder 9 wiped the floor with their competition. So Glock's pistol was adopted by the Austrian military as the P80, and riding that success, Glock went global. His handgun was evaluated by militaries all over Europe. In 1985, it passed a joint trial by Sweden and Norway, passing NATO trials. Vikings with Glocks. But Glock wasn't just targeting military sales anymore. In 1988, the company redesigned the Gen 1 pistols to comply with American import restrictions, and they hit police and consumer sales hard. And the public went crazy for this new polymer-framed, high-capacity double-stack pistol. By 1992, Glock had sold 350,000 pistols worldwide. 250,000 of those were sold right here in the USA, baby! Glock continued innovating, improving his designs and introducing new models all the way up until the modern day. Today, Glock produces models in 22, 380 ACP, 9mm, 357 SIG, 40 Smith & Wesson, 10mm, 45 gap, and 45 ACP. And most of their flagship models have been upgraded to the Generation 5 design, featuring a new NDLC finish, front and rear slide serrations, optional optics cuts, ambidextrous controls, and a flared magwell. Experts estimate that Glock maintains a 65% market share in the US law enforcement and civilian handgun sales bracket. And it's easy to see why. The basic product has barely changed in the last 40 years. That's because the basic product is a reliable, affordable handgun that Americans, like me, can rely on for protection in a professional or personal setting. With the rise in popularity of models from other manufacturers like Sig Sauer with the P320 and P365, Glock has been challenged at the top in recent years. But with overwhelming brand recognition and prevalence in pop culture, it's hard to imagine an American handgun market where Glock isn't a top player. That does it for our story today. If you liked it and want us to do more, please hit the like and subscribe button. Check us out on all of our social media channels, and as always, we'll see you on the range.
Okay, just testing to see if the microphone works.
This is a test of your auditory systems.